Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So our group will be presenting about the frozen chicken burger patty. Frozen chicken burger patty is a ready-to-cook poultry product made from minced chicken meat mixed with seasonings, binders and other ingredients. The patties are from packaged and stored at -17 degrees or below to maintain their quality and safety. Since the product contains multiple ingredients and undergoes several processing steps, proper food safety management is essential. Therefore, the HACCP system is implemented to identify and control potential hazards throughout the production process, ensuring the product is safe for consumers. Next is the product description. Our product is classified as a frozen ready-to-cook chicken burger patty. It is packed in food-grade plastic packaging and stored frozen at -17 degrees or below. Under proper storage conditions, the product has a shelf life of approximately 6 to 12 months. For the intended use, this product is designed for both home and food service use. It must be cooked thoroughly before consumption. Store at -18 degrees or below and should not be refrozen after thawing. Lastly, the target consumers include adults, teenagers, families, busy working individuals, university students, and food service operators such as restaurants and cafes. However, consumers with allergies to ingredients such as wheat, soy, egg, or meat should always check the product label before consumption.
The next part is the ingredient and raw material sourcing for frozen chicken patty production. The main ingredients used are chicken meat, breadcrumbs, salt, onion powder, ice water, egg, garlic powder, black pepper, wheat flour, and vegetable oil. To ensure food safety, all raw materials must be obtained from approved suppliers who comply with good manufacturing practices (GMP) and preferably have HACCP certification. Since this product is intended for Muslim consumers, all ingredients should be halal certified. Besides that, every raw material must be fresh, free from contamination, within its expiry date, and received in undamaged packaging to maintain product quality and safety. After receiving, all raw materials must be stored under appropriate conditions to prevent contamination and maintain their quality. Chicken meat is stored in a freezer at -18 degrees Celsius or below to prevent microbial growth and preserve freshness. Eggs are stored under chill condition at 10 to 4 degrees Celsius. Dry ingredients such as breadcrumbs, wheat flour, vegetable oil, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder are kept in a cool and dry storage area at temperature below 25 degrees Celsius, away from moisture and direct sunlight. Proper storage is very important because incorrect temperature can increase the risk of spoilage and foodborne pathogen.
Okay, this slide show processing flow of frozen patty. So in the next slide, I will explain about processing flow step by step. First, we receive all raw materials including meat, seasoning, packaging only from approved supplier to ensure they meet quality and safety requirement. Next, every raw material is inspected by checking its quality, temperature, expiry date, and packaging condition. After inspection, chilled and frozen ingredients are stored at the correct temperature to maintain freshness and prevent bacterial growth. Finally, all the ingredients are weighed accurately according to the product formulation. This step is important to ensure consistent taste, texture, quality in every batch for frozen burger patties. Next, the meat is ground to achieve a desired texture. For burger patties, after grinding, the meat is mixed with seasoning and other ingredients until the mixture is evenly blended. The mixture is then shaped into a uniform patty burger to ensure consistent size and weight. After forming the patties pass through a metal detector which is our CCP. Okay, this step is to remove any patties contaminated with metal fragments, ensuring the final product is safe for consumer. After the patties are formed and inspected, they are quickly frozen into negative 18 degrees Celsius or below to preserve the quality and reduce microbial growth. The frozen patty are then packaged in food-grade packaging with label information such as product name, batch code, and expiry date for traceability and documentation. Next, the product are stored in the frozen at -18 degrees Celsius or below until shipment. Finally, they are distributed using refrigerated vehicles to maintain the cold chain and ensure the patty remains safe and in good quality for consumer.
Moving on to our hazard analysis and control measures, we evaluated 3 primary hazard types across our critical processing steps to ensure product safety. First, to mitigate biological hazards like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria during raw material receiving, storage, and mixing, we maintain a strict cold chain at or below 4 degrees Celsius for chilled meat, and at or below -18 degrees Celsius for frozen meat, while sourcing strictly from certified suppliers. Second, for chemical hazard including veterinary drug residues, cleaning chemicals, and major allergens like soy, wheat, and milk, we implement mandatory allergen segregation and post-sanitation rinse validations during ingredient receiving and equipment cleaning. Finally, to control physical hazards such as metal fragments, bond pieces, or packaging debris during grinding, forming, and packaging, we conduct pre-production equipment inspections and route 100% of our finished packages through a metal detector calibrated to detect ferrous particle at 1.5 mm, non-ferrous particles at 2.0 mm, and stainless steel at 2.5 mm. These robust control measures lay the foundational framework for determining our critical control points in the next phase.
Okay, this table presents critical limit, monitoring protocol, and corrective action. Okay, for CCP1 is no metal detection and critical limit sensitive threshold of 1.5 millimeters of ferrous, 2 millimeter for non-ferrous, and 2.5 milliliters for stainless steel. We monitor this continuously as product pass through the detector, backing by an hourly check conducted by designated line production. If the detector fail or detect an anomaly, we immediately corrective action. We stop production, hold the effective batch, recalibrate the detector, and check out the product processing the last successfully checked. Okay, next for CCP2, which is blast freezing. The critical limit is core temperature of less than or equal to the -80 degrees Celsius within 2 hours. We monitor this. Our QC technician manually check the internal patty core temperature every 30 minutes using a calibrated digital thermometer. The corrective actions require us to extend the freezing time, place the effective batch on the strict hold for quality assessment, and immediately service the blast freezer if mechanical issues are found. Okay, lastly, CCP3 is frozen storage. Critical limit is maintaining a constant storage temperature or less than or equal to -18 degrees Celsius. Our digital temperature monitor system track the cool room climate continuously, paired with a physical daily check required by our QC bench. If the temperature deviates, our corrective action, we store the correct temperature immediately, hold the effective product to evaluate potential biological or physical safety compromise, and repair or service the storage.
After identifying potential hazards, the HACCP decision tree helps determine whether a process step is a CCP. First, we ask, are there control measures for this hazard? If no, the process must be modified because it is not a CCP. If yes, we then ask whether the step is specifically designed to eliminate or reduce the hazard to an acceptable level. If yes, it is a CCP. If not, we consider whether contamination could occur or increase to an unacceptable level. If the answer is no, it is not a CCP.
To ensure our hazard plan actually works in practice, we carry out daily operational auditing of temperature and metal logs by QA manager, alongside weekly temperature sensor calibration. Next, monthly and product lab testing, targeting pathogens like Salmonella and E. coli to validate asset metrics accurately. Okay, next we also keep all the record, all daily logs, calibration metrics, and deviation achieved must be digitally retained for a minimum of 2 years. In conclusion, our group has successfully synthesized a comprehensive and strict asset plan for frozen patty burger product. Moreover, manage food safety effectively by control chemical, physical, and biological hazard. By tightly control this parameter from raw meat receiving straight to the glass freezing and distribution, we conveniently safeguard consumer health while upholding the strict professional and ethical standard required in food manufacturing.